Hi folks, today we're going to show you how to change out the tuning gears on your Kindermusik Dulcimer and also how to replace the string. I'm just going to do it on one side to give you a quick idea of how it's done, and then of course you can apply it to the other side of the instrument as well. So the first thing we need to do is remove the string that's already on here, and that will take a few turns to get it unlooped. There we go. And at the bottom of the instrument, the string is looped over a small screw, and then you can just pull the loop off of the screw. That string is done, so you want to be careful with these things. They are pointy and they can stick you. All right, the next thing we're going to do is turn the dulcimer over so we get access to the screws that are holding on the tuning mechanism. And we're going to remove those screws with the screwdriver that's included with the hardware. There's one. And there's the second. And then the gear should slide right out of the hole. Okay, we'll take the new gear, and there are a pair of gears here, and there is definitely a right side and a left side with these gears. So you want to be sure that you have the gear that matches up with the screw holes that it will be attached with. And it just slips on like that, and we'll just replace the screws. And it's a good idea just to start the first screw, and then without tightening it all the way, put this second screw in and get it started. And then you can go ahead and tighten it on down. Okay, the new gear's in place now, and we're ready to restring the dulcimer. So the first thing you want to do is to turn the machine head on the gear until the hole in the spindle for the string to be attached is pointing up. And you take the new string and connect it over with the loop over the screw at the bottom of the instrument. And this is where, if you have a third hand or someone to help you to hold that, that would always be a good idea. Okay, first thing we're going to do is go down through the hole in the spindle from the top and pull the string down till it's just about tight, and then pull it back about 2.5 to 3 inches. That's going to give you string to use to wrap around the spindle. Now take the end of the string and go back up through the hole that the gears are in behind the spindle. Pull the string up, and then going on the underside of the string, just make a little loop. We're not tying a knot, we're just making a loop so that when we tighten the string, it will tighten down upon itself as we turn the gear. And then we start the turn, and the string will get pulled down through the hole. That's okay, just to get things started. And you want to keep a little tension on the string. Okay, once you've got it down, you may want to go ahead and trim off some of the excess so that string's not flopping around all over the place. Okay. Now we'll continue with the tightening. And we'll just keep this up until the string becomes tight on the spindle. That's going to ensure that the string is not going to slip on the spindle and become loose or make the instrument difficult to tune. This will ensure that the string stays tight. Okay, once the string is relatively tight, check down at the bottom to be sure that the string is seated properly on the bridge. There we are. And it's also seated properly at the nut at the top of the neck here. So the string is in the string guides, both at the top and the bottom. Now you're ready to tune it up and play.